welcome back to my channel. So your girl Jules MUA here. Before you go any further in this video, please don't forget to join the Jules MUA family. We're on the road to 1K. Why not join the family? Hey guys, so as you can see by the title, today's video will be a full face of British brands. So as you can see, I have my fresh face on. And I'm just gonna get started with my brows. So my brows does need to have a proper clean up, like it needs to be done, but we're gonna move and pretend we can't see all those extra hairs underneath, and we're just gonna clean up and move on. But products that I've been loving to use on my brows lately that are British owned brands are the XX Revolution brow pencil, and this one, I think it's either in dark brown or soft black. And then after which, I'm going to use my Louise brow gel in Espresso. I've been loving to use this. So I just outline my brow with my XX Revolution pencil. And then I fill it in with my brow gel. See how clean my brows are looking. Now that I'm somewhat pleased with my brows, I'm now gonna take my, I wasn't planning to do heavy eyeshadow today, but yeah, for primer I'm gonna take my bperfect eye primer today. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna take my Louise Worldy palette, and I'm gonna take this shade right here, and then I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Taking my Vaseline and cotton bud to clean up my crease. Taking my Glitz by Diva glitter, and this glitter is British owned, a small indie brand. You can find her page on Instagram at Glitz by Diva. I didn't know exactly where I was going with this eye look, but so far I'm loving it. Sometimes it's good to just wing it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to take, which is my base product, is my Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer. If you didn't know, now you know that Charlotte Tilbury is a British owned brand. Taking my Charlotte Tilbury moisturizer, and I am running low. Taking my Charlotte Tilbury serum and just put one drop on each side. My primer today, I'm taking my XX Revolution Quick Fix Instant Touching Matte Base Primer. So I did get a chance to get my hand on the 14 Warm, my hand on the 14 warm. Usually before I was using the 14 neutral, but it's not my exact shade. But hopefully this one works much better for me, and I did manage to get a good 25% off on Charlotte Tilbury website. I'm gonna take my sponge and just bounce this in. I do think I'm loving this shade more than I do the neutral shade. That looks phenomenal. I still have a dark spot right there, but that'll be covered up later when I use concealer. So now that I've mentioned concealer, I'm gonna go with my Mcgrath concealer. And I'm going to take shades medium 23 and medium 21. Taking medium 23 first. This concealer is so creamy and full coverage. I'm gonna blend that out using my Junior Cool sponge. Look how gorgeous that blends out. To set my face today, I'm gonna take my setting powder from HMB Cosmetics, which is owned by Holly Boone, if you did not know. And these are how stunning the packaging looks like. I'm gonna basically mix banana and translucent under my eyes, because banana is more of a brightening, whereas in translucent is more of translucent really. And because I don't want to go too bright, I'm gonna just mix with the translucent one. This is what it looks like. Just gonna bounce that in, make sure it's evenly distributed. Okay, for the next thing, I could take my all-time favorite Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, but I feel like I don't want this to be too much of a Charlotte Tilbury tutorial basically. So I'm definitely gonna go in with a dupe, which is also a British owned brand from Revolution Pro, and I will swatch the two for you so you can see what I mean. Like, the shade is similar. Oh, it has a buildable color payoff is the same. This is what the Revolution Pro sculpting bronzer looks like, and this is in the shade Enrobe, and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna swirl for you guys and do one swatch. So this is what Enrobe looks like, and I'm gonna take my favorite bronzer, which is in Charlotte Tilbury number 4. And to me, they are very much similar. This is more of neutral. This is a tad, just a smidget more warmer. But I like that they're very much buildable. And this one is priced at, I think it's £9, £8 or £9, if I'm not mistaken. And the Charlotte Tilbury is £39. And I'm just bringing warmth back into my face. And to dust that off, I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in 3 and 4 mixed to dust the rest of my face and the remaining setting powder off my face. This is what the 2 looks like, number 3, and this is number 4. And I can definitely vouch this is a beautiful powder that is immaculate and worth everything. Take my Louise brush, and this is meant to be a contour brush, but I feel like it's too flimsy for me for my contour. I prefer a more stern or more precision when it comes to my bronzing and stuff like that. So I tend to use this for blush. So I'm gonna take my blush and just lightly feather that in. I'm not a big fan on blush, but I do like a color wash of blush, just like so. And to blend everything together seamlessly, I'm gonna make sure to take my brush that had the remnants of the powders that I used previously to just make sure everything is blended in properly. Okay, for a highlighter now, I'm going to take my Makeup Addiction highlighter mixed with a little bit of the Be Perfect highlighter. So I'm gonna take my Makeup Addiction highlighter first, and this one is in Orgasmic. And to top that off, I'm taking the Be Perfect Get Wet Hola Glaze, and this is what it looks like. And that's like a pinky highlighter, so just to give my other... Okay, and for my setting spray, I'm going to take my all-time favorite that's on the brink of finishing. And this is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And the way I love this setting spray, obviously, I had to get a back in it. And that just makes everything melt in so seamlessly. I'm gonna finish my under eye off camera and be right back to finish my lip. For my mascara, I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in Push Up Lashes. So I'm gonna take my Peaches and Cream lip liner in Punchline. Yeah, I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Mrs. Kisses lipstick. And then taking my Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss in Pillow Talk. And I'm gonna, I'm gonna mix these two. So I'm gonna mix Pillow Talk and Champagne Diamonds. So I've now reached the end of my video. I hope you guys did enjoy this full face of British owned brands. Yes, most of the brands, if you didn't hear clearly, that I've used today was XX Revolution, which is a drugstore. Revolution Pro, which is an extension of Revolution, basically. So Revolution has a whole heap of babies and gave birth to different sectors of Revolution. So I used XX Revolution, Revolution Pro, Charlotte Tilbury, Mcgrath, H&B Cosmetics, Makeup Addiction. So that is that, and I hope you guys did enjoy this lovely look.